Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome. So nice that you're all here. We're just going to give it a minute as more people come in. Anne from Scotland, thank you so much for being here. Hi, nice to see you. Say hi and where you're from, everybody. And the hearts are already flowing. Thank you so much. I love it. You guys are the best. Oh my gosh, you're all coming in here. Yay, Cambridge. Whoop, whoop. Germany, California, Florida. So great. I love that we're from all over. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Oh, great. I should actually be putting on my readers right now. West coast of Canada, Finland, Southern California, London, UK. You guys are awesome. Welcome. I'm so excited. Keep rolling them in. I'll do my little preamble in a minute. England, love it. Oh, beautiful butterfly. This is great. And the hearts I love so much. Thank you. You know they fill my cup. Fantastic. Okay. I'll give it one more minute. Sonoma, fabulous. Welcome. I'll do the preamble for you in a minute so you understand what we're doing together. I'm glad you've joined us. If there's anybody who's ever been here before, feel free to pop that in the chat too. It's nice to have repeat friends. That's great. Okay. Well, here we go. I'm going to get started, and more people are going to keep coming in as I run this little ditty for you. So, welcome to my Holistic Healing Office. My name is Laura West. I am in my Cambridge, Massachusetts Holistic Healing Office with you. I just had a lovely day with my clients, and now I'm doing this with you. I am a channel for the divine, which I'm doing here with you today. I am channeling the Council of Light for all of you. They are a group of divine light beings who've come through my voice box since 2010, when I first started doing this work as a holistic healing practitioner. I am Reiki trained, and I am also an intuitive and give readings. I do them online and I do them here. This piece that I do with all of you is a free service and a give back to my community at large. I love doing this, and I feel so grateful that this gets to be my life. I feel so grateful that I get to live in a sacred slipstream and that I get to be connected to spirit in this way. There's a little chickadee that just came right outside the window here. So sweet. Chickadees are abundance. And so I like to do this with you all on the first Saturday of every month. And I've been an insight timer meditation person myself personally since about 2009, 2007, before the people that own it now own it. I've been here for a really long time. Find me here and friend me here, and you will get updates in your feeds for when I post for the links for us as we're getting ready for the next event. I always do them on the first Saturday of the month, although I cannot believe we're in June already. Hang on one second. Because in July, I'm at the lake house. Okay. July 4th is a holiday here in the United States. It's our country's birthday. So I will not be doing this on July 4th. I will probably do it early on Thursday the 2nd or Friday the 3rd. But you don't need to know that part now. I'm just strategizing for myself in my head out loud in front of you. So there we go. Okay, so for today, I'm going to close my eyes in a minute, and the Council of Light are going to start talking to you. And I'm kind of aware of what they're going to talk about today, kind of not. I had some themes show up today in some of the holistic healing sessions that I had with my clients. So we'll see if that starts to come through for all of you. When I'm done, I'm going to open my eyes again, and we'll do a little debrief about what it was like for ourselves, okay? So, and one more thing that I always forget to mention. If anybody feels moved to give a donation gratitude today, thank you so much in advance. I always welcome them. They're not needed necessarily, and I don't expect them, but it is a way for us to just say thank you to the environment that we're in, to the moved information that's spoken out of my voice box, to the teachers, whatever. I do it all the time as Dana with my Buddhist teachers next door, the Insight Meditation Center. So if that moves you, please do so. All right. Here we go. And thanks to everybody who said hi in in the end there. Okay, here we go. Greetings to you all, you bright, blessed beings there on that earth plane. We are the Council of Light, and we are here once again to say hello and hi and how do you do? We are here to give to you some information and some wisdom and some knowledge that is tried and true, through and through and through. When you are souls and you incarnate as human beings and you live in a space of openness and connectedness and centeredness, you are also living in a space of interconnectedness and intercenteredness and woven togetherness. You don't know this about yourselves because you think of yourselves as singular entities of human flesh inside each of your quote unquote bodies. But what you are starting to experience and what many of you are starting to notice is an interconnectedness through your heart coherence and through the vibrational field of your quantum structure that is the life around you, through you, in you, to you, and for you. When you are in this space of interconnectedness, you begin to notice that you pick up the vibration of other people. You take on the feelings of others. You have more compassion. You're more stressed. You get yucky feelings in your solar plexus and they're not yours. You start to feel like there's ideas pounding in your head and they're not your ideas. So we offer some suggestions to you as this begins to take hold and take root through and through and through. As we have said to you before, and as this woman who we come through the voice box of has said clearly all the time to many of the people that she circles through client practice with, you are entering into a new era for the next 20 years of Aquarian energy. This is the footloose and fancy free, but it is also the regimented, the rigid, and the structured. You are leaving, you have just left in the last year, the 20 years of an era of Pluto, where it was typicality and conventionality and strict, tight rules on how you did your work and who you loved and how you gendered yourselves. You now know that you've moved into a space of openness with all of that. And so the energetic frequency around you coming through your heart-centered coherence is more liquid. It's more fluid. It's more dynamic. It's more in tune with the energetic essence of ebb and flow. When you are in your workplaces, you might notice that you become frustrated with your colleagues more easily. Or you might notice that the environment as you step into the building feels a little bit heavy or oppressive. Or perhaps it's the exact opposite. Perhaps when you go to a certain building or a certain location, you feel joyful. Maybe you go for a drink, you get a smoothie, and you sit to journal. And when you sit in that space with your smoothie journaling, you feel a lightness, a buoyancy, a lightheartedness, a vibration of clarity that comes through your mind as you write the things down in your journal and you drink the very beautiful drink that serves you energetically. We want you to be more conscious of these types of experiences as you are having them. We want you to notice when you feel like your energy is pulled out of its centeredness. We want you to notice when you feel like you're dialed in a lock phase, very securely and tightly, laser focused on the things that you are doing. Because when you start to notice, you can start to take ownership. And when you take ownership, you take stewardship. And when you take stewardship, you take responsibility for the earth through you, around you, and to you. There are many, many, many of you that are saying to yourselves, the world is going to hell in a handbasket and everything is a big dumpster fire. While that may be true, you can disengage from that. You can put on your blinders. You can stare at the sun and look at the bunnies and walk in the park and read your novels, and you can breathe in and you can breathe out. And you can know, yes, the world is going to hell in a handbasket around me, but I don't need to know the details of that. In my realm, I am centered. In my realm, I am calm. In my realm, I am sequestered in a really lovely way to keep my emotional and mental health stable. We speak in generalities, but in truth, it is natural. And in truth, most of you don't know how to titrate your emotions. You let them run wild when you see news stories. You let them run wild when you hear things on the radio. You let them run wild when you doom scroll. Stop. It serves no purpose. You have an opportunity to live a glorious life. You have an opportunity to live the best life ever. And it starts with cultivating your mindset practice. It starts with cultivating your energy frequency practice. It starts with cultivating your heart-centered practice. We don't mean to suggest that you have no ups and downs. We don't mean to suggest that you copacetically numb yourselves out and all you feel is neutrality or bliss. That's not equitable. That is not sustainable. That is avoidance. But what we do mean to tell you is when you're noticing that you're titrating out and you're blowing up your feelings and you're feeling overwhelmed and someone's making you cranky and the news is getting to you and the things that are happening are the 16th bad things in a row, give yourself permission to take a pause. Give yourself permission to turn around, move in a different direction, and say to yourself, I need grounding right now. I need mental stability right now. I need harmony and peace and focus in my mind right now. So the best thing for me to do is to focus on myself. Maybe I breathe. Maybe I walk. Maybe I pray. Maybe I get together with a friend for coffee. Maybe I go pet an animal at the animal shelter and volunteer my time. Maybe I go to work extra early and I'm very productive before everybody else comes in. Maybe I choose to leave work early and go home to my kids and play with them in the backyard. Maybe I do absolutely nothing and I pour myself a cocktail or a mocktail and I sit on the back deck and I read a book for pleasure and I take a few hours just to say, wow, isn't it great that I get to do nothing and it's so peaceful and perfect and wonderful all at the same time? Don't be fooled, humans. Don't be fooled. Many of you are in herd mentality. Many of you are sheep in the field. Many of you are lemmings. Probably not those of you listening to our message today, but humans writ large. Don't be fooled. When bad stuff happens, objectify, listen, learn. Is it for you to take in? Is it for you to know? Leave the parts out that don't work for you. Don't sit at the water cooler with all the other people bantering back and forth. Leave. Don't be part of that energy. It's not for you. You are humans on that earth plane having lives, and you chose to come into existence to have joy, to have love, to have light, to have full lives full of spontaneity and curiosity and wonder. It's not for you to sit in your lives and be miserable and sick and tired and frustrated all the time. If that was the purpose of human existence, no one would choose to incarnate over and over and over and over in lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Your job is not to incarnate and be negative. Your job is to incarnate and have a wonderful experience. Try new things, eat new foods, pick up new hobbies, travel to different places, read books, engage in stimulating conversation with humans around you, take classes for the pure joy of taking the classes. So many of you are on autopilot. You get up in the morning, you feel cruddy, your bodies are aging, you go to work, you clock in, you clock out, you go home, you make the dinner, and then you go to bed. That is not an existence. That is eking out a miserable experience. Give yourselves permission to do what you love. Give yourselves permission to live in joy. Give yourselves permission to have the frequency of abundance and spontaneity and happiness and peacefulness and connectedness with other interesting humans always at your fingertips. You need to work at it. Take time to cultivate it. It's very important. But when you do, when you think about things in these ways, when you start to focus on your heart coherence and your vibrational purity, which we've talked to you about a lot in our energy stations with you, then you start to live a life that is more meaningful. It's full of positive yeses instead of strings of no's. Do you know how hard it is for you to live a life where you're always being told and you're always telling yourself, no, this is not right. I can't. I don't want. This is not for me. This is lacking. This isn't right. I don't think this is going to work for me. This is not my time. I didn't mean to. Don't do that. That's negative energy that you're giving yourselves permission to wallow in. It's like you're putting yourselves in a concrete bucket and you're putting buckets on each of your feet and you're trying to walk through life connected to cement. That's a terrible way to live. Instead, you need to break free from the concrete. Instead, you need to champion yourselves. Instead, you need to look for the people who are happy and joyful and positive in their lives so that you can emulate that, so that you can borrow from their energy, so that you can be in slipstreams of harmony and peacefulness and right action and right speech and right relationship with yourself and the world around you. With all the hardship, you need to double down on looking for the positivity. With all the negativity, you need to double down on looking for all the joy. With all the hardship and harm that is happening across that world, you need to double down on connecting the joy. Maybe you volunteer. Maybe you donate money. Maybe you move. Maybe you take action. Maybe you stand on a street corner with a sign. Maybe you watch 30 minutes a week and you say, okay, great, I've got a really great overview of what's going on here. And then the rest of the week you spend connected to yourself, connected to your source, connected to your essence, connected to your drumbeat. You are light. You are light. You are light. We say this to you all the time. Your frequency is loving kindness. Your frequency is joyfulness. Do not be manipulators. That takes a lot of negative energy. Be positive. Always put your best foot forward. Try, attempt, learn, grow, do, move, joyfulness, upliftedness, kindness. All the words that you can think of should become your prayers that are positive. Every positive word that you think of for yourself on a connotation of joyfulness and wonderfulness for you, say it over and over and over and over. I am joyful. I am loving. I am kind. I am trying. I am learning. I am scared, but I am ready. I am scared, but I am trying. Could you please help me? I need support. I love this. This is scary. I love this. Oh, this is fun. Hey, I didn't know I was going to like this cheese. Right? Read the books. Do the activities. Harmonize yourselves with people that you believe are good people and move forward in love and in kindness. And that will raise the vibration of the planet. That will connect you in your fifth dimensional heart coherence frequencies in ways that feel good. You're moving in a direction as a human species of vibrationally living in a quantum way, whether you realize it or not, whether you want to or not. It's happening. So you might as well get on board, and you might as well breathe through your heart, and you might as well breathe through your solar plexus, and you might as well take your mindset and say, I'm in for a Mr. Toad's wild ride. I came here as a soul to experience the world around me, and here I go. Let me see what joy is going to come my way. I don't know, but I'm willing to try. For some of you, giving up that experience, giving up that space of control is terrifying. But we can promise you that the best humans who have ever lived the most secure, most successful lives are the ones who say, let me live from a place of joy and a place of positivity, and let me have great expectations and not hold tightly to the outcomes, and I will just be thankful. Thank you for the sun. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the plants. Thank you for the animals. Thank you for the peace. Thank you for the joy. Thank you for the right relationships that I get to be in. Thank you for the opportunities that come my way. Thank you for all the wonderful experiences that I get to see and sense and feel and know and have around me, through me, more of it to me. And thank you for letting me cohabitate with all the people around me in the same kind of vibration. Those people live the longest. Those people live the happiest. You can do it too. You're welcome to give it a try. We come here once a month to give you information about what it's like to be human and how to live your lives in the best version of you ever. And we've been doing it for so long, and now there is a cataclysmic crush. The pendulum has swung so far to one side of the energy frequency with you that there is no going back. You are all living in a time of great heart coherence, fifth dimensionality, emotionality, and frequency. Those of you who are psychic, those of you who are intuitive, those of you who are mindful, those of you who are prayerful, it is becoming heightened ever more. If you get an intuitive hit at work, don't delay. Emulate it. Join it. Task it. Create it. Start it right away. If you get a prayerful understanding of thank you, God, thank you, Source, thank you all, thank you, Brahman, thank you to the Zen emptiness of the nothing, thank you to the everything that is all being, thank you to that source that is above me, beyond me, inside me, through me, outside me, all around me, go there. Say, Thank you as a drumbeat every day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. When you do this, you open a vibration of clarity. You open a vibration of frequency of buoyancy, lightness. When you do this, you become impenetrable to negativity. It can shoot its arrows at you like a target, and you don't stay open. It's closed. It gets shielded off. And the arrows of negativity slide away from you, and you don't even notice when they're coming at you. So, humans, we say very clearly, and we say very truly, and we say very purely, you all have the ability to have a great life. Maybe there is sickness, maybe there is illness, maybe there is stuckness. Go to your teachers, go to your helpers, go to your healers to help you move it through you, amalgamate it, change it, grow it, transform it. You don't need to silo yourselves. Don't live isolated and alone in islands. Turn to others for help. Human beings are so wonderfully creative. Human beings know how to support each other. There are many, many millions of you doing wonderful things and offering them to others. Some of you are business people. Some of you are energetic healers. Some of you are money people. Some of you are librarians. Some of you are technicians. Some of you are artists and mathematicians. It doesn't matter what you do. You are beautifully offering your supports as a worker, as a healer, as an intuitor, as a mover of frequency through whatever craft you do on that earth plane. And so if you do find yourself as a human stuck, if you do find yourself as a human aged and not healthy, or diseased in some fashion or another, or out of alignment, find the people that can help you. Don't silo yourself alone. Become wonderfully synergied with those around you. Become wonderfully supported by the community that loves you. Every single one of you has at least one person on that earth plane who loves you. Touch base. Say hi. Say thank you. Perhaps there are also animals in your repertoire who also show you love and kindness and compassion and caring through their devotion to you. Be grateful for that relationship too. Maybe you have animals in your human space in your yards or in your parks or outside your windows. Say thank you to them too. They all come to support you. They all come to help you. They all come to be with you. They feel your vibration and they notice you. Notice them back and say, thanks for stopping by my window today. Or thanks for showing up at my feet while I sit on this park bench today. When you give thanks, you open your abundance of your lives. When you open your abundance of your lives, more positivity flows in. When more positivity flows in, you are magnets for miracles. And when you are magnets for miracles, your fifth dimensionality, heart coherence, intuitive minds start to live from a place of interconnectedness in a way that you don't know humans can live. And that's where there is magic, and that's where there is joy, and that's where there is wonderment and excitement. Be yourselves. Be true to who you are. Be light. Offer yourselves to support other human beings around you and ask for help when you need help. That is the magic of being a person. Rear your little ones to understand these concepts, and you will do well to support yourselves as that earth plane takes a toll. There is a massive pivot happening on that earth plane right now. Structurally, energetically, temporally. We won't go into the negativity of it. You all know what's going on. If you cultivate joyfulness and happiness and wonderfulness and peacefulness with your littles, they'll grow up to create the same structural vibration. And that moves mountains. That makes miracles happen. How do we know this? We have instructed many, many, many other planetary divisions of humanoid-like creatures in their habitations, and the humans that are on the earth plane are simply one of the societies that we have coached and counseled over all the time that we have been alive. Yes, we have come through this woman's voice box, but we've come through millennia of voice boxes in many other frequencies across the galaxies and across the solar systems. And here we pinpoint you in this moment, in this now, with this woman in her voice box. We always come to you. We always ask for your attention. And sometimes we do some healing with you, but today it's just a visceral word. And we invite you to take what we say very seriously, because your pendulums have swung very far in some directions. And if you don't figure out how to unglue yourselves from the pendulum swings, you're going to get stuck there. Don't get stuck. That's not the purpose of your life. Your purpose of your life is everything we just unfolded to you and waxed poetic about, but it's actually true. The vibration of positivity is what we are all about with you, helping remind you that your ego is second and your soul is first. And there you have it. We'll leave it with that. And we'll say to you, thank you all so much for coming to listen to our words today. We are the Council of Light, and we wrap you in a golden blanket of light to nourish and sustain you and keep you ever so tight until we are to come back again next month to deliver a new message to you through and through and through. Until then, namaste, goodbye for now, and adieu. Oh my goodness. I love all your comments, everyone. Look at this. All the hearts are streaming. Thanks for coming in. And I'm noticing that some of you know each other. That's great. Don't you love the community here? Oh, okay. How many folks felt any of what they were just saying, moving into the positivity, cultivating mindset? How many of you live from your fifth dimensional heart coherence spaces? Yeah, good. I live there now. I've lived there for quite a while. And awesome. You'll get there. I help clients do that now. I've been in a very special place with my heart coherence for quite a while. It's a nice place to live from, and it's a very different place than where I lived growing up as a child. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Rebecca. That reminds me. I'm so excited because Insight Timer, 2 eyes. I have perimenopause brain, everybody. Sometimes I get my word retrieval wrong. Insight Timer now does video, and all of this past year's videos have been put on my account. So follow me. I'm Laura West in Cambridge, Mass. And you can listen back to all of them. And today's video will be the same. Every time I do one now for us here in our community, I will publish it and it'll be live so you guys can rewatch it. Okay? Whew. Anybody feel like you need to work on some of the things they were saying? Me. I'm human, right? And I know I channel them, but sometimes I need to take a beat and be like, here's my awesome energy. Let me just go back into my centeredness. Yes, and the full enchilada, that's awesome. So give ourselves kindness. They were really clear today, right? They were like taskmasters to us, but give ourselves permission to be like, yeah, I'm a work in progress. I'll champion you that. I'll let you be a work in progress. That's what it means to have human. Awesome. You guys are just the best. Thank you so much. Well, okay. So they had a very specific message today, and I'm really excited that they shared what they shared. I'm going to go this evening and edit it all up and put it up tomorrow. Please connect with me here. Find me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Precognition. I totally get it. I totally feel that too. The precognition is becoming the norm now for a lot of us. Yeah. Librarians. Yep. I heard that too. All right, my loves. So as I said in the very beginning, I'm going to probably do this on Friday, the 3rd of July, because the 4th of July is a holiday here in Massachusetts, in the United States. Ugh, God, my perimenopause brain. Sorry, everyone. Follow me here and friend me here and connect with me here because I love you all so much. And I'm around. And it's great that you all are connecting. I'm loving that you're all friends in the chat. This is amazing. This is why I love this community. Ooh, oh my God, bro, really? Yeah, don't be a silo, Johnny. No silos. That's true. I have to remember sometimes too. Okay, loves. Have a great rest of the day. Float through this. I feel like we're floating. And thank you, as always, for the hearts. You guys are amazing. I love the hearts so much. Oh, welcome, Richard. So glad you were able to join us. Okay. If I don't stop talking now, I'm going to be your bestie for like the next 5 hours. Love you. Mwah. Thanks for the exos. Bye, everyone.